Well, welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today from Race Day Events right here in Fitchburg for a great event. Victoria Rouse, welcome to Talking Fitchburg
Thank
and
you.
a fun weekend ahead here as Fitchburg Festival of Speed is back, and we're so excited.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm very excited to be here. I'm doing very well. We just celebrated a great holiday weekend and we're going to keep that rolling into the Fitchburg Festival of Speed this weekend. So another good time coming around.
Right. We were just talking here right before we started the interview that this might be the true event for something for everyone event. Literally, if you're into the sporting world of running, biking, or as I like to say, sitting and drinking and watching.
Yeah.
It's something for everybody in this one. Tell us first and foremost, what is Fitchburg Festival of Speed?
Yeah, I mean, you said it exactly. It is something for everyone. The day kind of starts with a fun, family-friendly 25-mile bike ride, which is brought to you by the Fitchburg Family Pharmacy and led by Fitchburg's pharmacist, Thad Schumacher, the one and only. So that's kind of just a leisurely bike ride that goes kind of through Fitchburg, out to Paoli and Verona, and back up to the Agora complex. Um, After that, we have the Andy Nelson Donor Dash 5K. So if biking isn't your thing and running or walking is, you can definitely participate in that. And then the fastest winners from the 5K actually get to come back later in the day and participate in the Quick Trip $1,000 mile. So you can kind of test their prowess of speed and they can get a chance to win $1,000 too. So you can take the 5K leisurely and walk it if you want, or if you really want to test your speed and run as fast as you can do that too. And then there's something for the kids later in the day too. They can do the fun kids run. Parents are welcome to join them for that. It's just one little loop around the Agora complex. I think it's just a little over a half mile. Kids usually tend to have a lot of fun with that. And then the speed part of the Festival of Speed is we have the criterium races throughout the day. So cyclists kind of taking it's a closed loop format where they go around the Agora complex, upwards of speeds of 30 miles per hour, and there's $5,000 worth of prizes on the line for the men and women who are participating in that throughout the day. So if you're into any of those sports, there's a little something for you there. If you're like yourself, where you're sitting and watching beer, there's beer available for sale from Hop House throughout the day, another local Fitchburg business. There's going to be pulled pork and brats available for purchase. Live music from the Mascot Theory and Frank Martin Bush and the Name starting at 5 going till 9, and then you can stick around for fireworks. So if you didn't get your fill of fireworks this past weekend, we'll have some more fireworks at dusk on Saturday too. So really a
Yeah,
jam-packed day of fun for everyone.
I was just gonna say, start to finish, you can really take part in a little bit of everything.
Yep.
As far as the grounds, if you will, kind
Mhm.
of where is this centrally located?
Yeah, so it's all going to kind of be in the Agora Pavilion and in that surrounding area. So that'll be kind of the main site. And then the courses, the 25-mile bike ride or the 5K will all start and finish there and go out and come back around.
Yeah, not too bad. As far as race day events goes, for all the events you guys do put on
Mhm.
all summer and winter long, I suppose,
Yep.
is this one a little bit unique for you because it lasts so long and there's so many events within the big
Yeah.
event?
Yeah, absolutely. So, race day as a whole, we do several biking events, we do several running events, we do triathlons. So, this kind of allows us to put that all into one event and give it a fun festival aspect of it too. So, typically, when you come to a race, it's very early in the morning and you race and you go home. This at least gives something for the whole family to do throughout the entire day. So the events themselves will take place throughout the day, so people can spectate and watch that, but then also take part in the food and the beer and the music and fireworks as well. So really kind of just gives everyone a chance to come out and have fun, even if the sporting events aren't really your forte.
Absolutely. The criterium. So
Mhm.
I think for people who have never seen that before, and you kind of described it a little bit,
Yeah.
but not only are we watching this great competition, great prizes online, but this is also part of a championship component, right?
Yep.
So the group that's there is not only trying to win prizes, but also take stake in a championship.
Yep, absolutely. The Wisconsin Cycling Association actually chose this event as a Wisconsin State Championship. So, like you said, not just only are people participating for prizes, but there's championships on the line here as well. So it's going to be great competition throughout the day.
Yeah, and like I said, that's when we talk about this story all the time. We say, there's a lot of fun events, but a must see on your list of events. It is just something else on how fast they take those turns. I'm
Absolutely.
just
Yeah,
blown
it's
away.
they like I said, they can get up to 30 miles per hour just kind of going around that loop. So it's an impressive feat, and it's definitely something to see. It's not your typical bike ride that you may have seen in the past. This is got a lot of speed component to it and a lot of competition.
Let's talk about the weather. Now
Sure.
we'll keep an eye on the weather, and we
Mhm.
got our fingers crossed that everything's going to be
Yep.
great. But how does that play into this event?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we'll keep an eye on the weather as well. We if it's raining, all events will continue as is. If there were to be severe weather, we'd make updates to any participants. We'd send out communication via email, social media, our websites, and keep everyone up to date. Safety is always our priority, so that'll kind of be our top concern and keeping an eye on the weather.
And I do lead right into safety as far as we're coming out of a
Mhm.
pandemic.
Yep.
Well, we're still in a pandemic, but
Yeah.
what pandemic guidelines do we have for this weekend?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, similar to we follow all county and public health guidelines. So, we recommend any unvaccinated participants or spectators to wear a mask. Participants who are unvaccinated don't have to wear masks during competition times, but during non-competition times, that is recommended. And we just encourage people to kind of try to keep your social distance, stay around people that you live with and are coming with to the event. And there'll
And we'll
be,
have
sanitizer at locations as well. Aid stations will be and kind of self-serve, so there's less kind of contact and touch points there as well.
I was just gonna say, I bet you there's gonna be plenty of
Yep.
sanitation, sanitizing areas and whatnot. And finally, the big one: access. How parking wise and access to the event? How does that look?
Yeah, they'll be parking kind of in and around the area, local businesses. We always encourage people. Fitchburg is a great biking city, plenty of bike paths. So if it's convenient for you, hop on your bike and come down that way. And that way you don't even have to worry about parking or trying to get out when the fireworks are over, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And finally, the big question for guys like me who want to come out to these events:
Mhm.
how much does this cost me to come out to this event, Victoria?
It is free to come. If you want to if you want to purchase any beer or food while you're there, you're welcome to. Otherwise, it's free and open to the public for anyone who wants to come in and have a good time on Saturday.
Awesome. Victoria, thank you so much for going through everything. Good
Yeah.
luck with the event this
Thank you,
weekend. We're
Jeremy.
so
Thank you.
excited and so happy to have you guys here in Fitchburg just in general. So
Thanks.
it's your time to shine, as I like to say,
I
and
love it.
it's just excited for the event. So good luck and look forward to having you back on the show real soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jeremy. I appreciate it.
You betcha. Festival of Speed this weekend. Yes, this weekend, all day long, this Saturday, July 10th. We hope to see everybody out there. We'll take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.